Assalamualaikum beautiful people. In this video we're going to figure out how can we center a widget. We would like to position a widget like I have a text at the center of the screen. Let me add the guideline so it will be easier for you guys. So now you can see that this text is in the center of the screen, and at the left I have this circular progress indicator. Maybe you don't want it on the left, maybe you want it at the right, and maybe on the other place. And yes, this text widget can be anything. It can be a column, it can be a container, or whatever you want. So in this video we'll figure it out. How can we position a widget at a specific location relative to another widget? So it means how can we link up two widgets? So yeah, let's figure it out. And if you prefer written stuff, I will add this documentation in my GitHub repo so you can just read it out and what I did there. So this is just a main function. Inside here I have run app and material app, and the widget I'm gonna use as a home widget, and I just set up the third theme and disable the debug banner. If I come to this home widget, and I have created a stateful widget, and here I can see I have a pool here is loading because I'm not going to create a future method here. Maybe you have a future method, maybe you have a stream, or maybe any kind of condition you like to show up. So to mimic the situation, I use the floating action button so that I can toggle this circular progress indicator. And yes, in body we have just a circular progress indicator and a text widget that we need to render it. We don't know what we're gonna use end of the day. Let's find it out. As a beginner, you might be thinking, hey, we can just use a boolean as I did here, and the row widget, first one will be circular progress indicator and then the text widget. So let me show you what is the real issue we face if we use it like it. Like here, it is good, but if I toggle it, the text moves. This is not a good thing. Like, this should be fixed here. That is our main goal. We can really center it, but I'm not focusing on that. You can just use a main exercise. Let me do it here, and then just center it. This will do the thing. So if I do it, now you can see the position get changed. This is not a good UI, I would say. So now you're thinking, hey, I can do something else. I can use a stack widget instead of this. Let's find it out. What is the issue there? So I have copied something, so let me just replace it. And maybe you're thinking, hey, I can use this kind of like a stack, then alignment or position, whatever, then circular progress indicator. So what will be the issue here? Maybe you can position it. Yes, you can position it instead of minus 0.5. Maybe I like to go more further there. I can use 7.5. No, it should be a smaller one because it comes here. But is it a good practice? Like, I can toggle it down. Yes, it now the text doesn't move. It is fixed. This is the second approach usually people do when they like to render this circular progress indicator. But what if I resize the UI? You see, if I resize the UI, this is not just at the left. This is an issue. And if you're thinking, hey, yes, and we can just use the row. Yes, we can, but and I have already showed you what caused the row issue. And you might be thinking, hey, this is just a text widget. We can use just a text widget and a widget span here. You can, but this text widget doesn't guarantee that it will be always a rich text. So yeah, we're not gonna use rich text, and it will have the same issue. Like if we resize it, it won't be at the center. The text won't be at the center. The circular progress indicator space will be counted there, and it will be shift a little right. Like if I have this 24 pixel, it will shift like 12 pixel. Something like that anyway. And now you have spent quite some time in Flutter, and you know we have a visibility widget we can use. Then you added this visibility widget here with the loading, and the last one is always false. Now if I click it here, it works as expected. Like it doesn't move along. So this is working, but this is a tricks, and we always have this kind of space here taking it. And maybe you'd like to use the opacity widget as well. We have another tricks here with the opacity widget. Let me copy my snippet and paste it here. So you have another tricks with this opacity widget. Yes, I have used the animated opacity, and the last one opacity is always equal to 0. Now if you double it, it works. But is this really the Flutter offer us to handle this kind of situation? I think there are better way to do it, and we'll find it out now. So usually when we add this loading progress indicator or something, we always have enough space horizontally. And so I think I can use the stack widget. Yes, I will use the stack widget, but I will change this. So first widget, on the background it will be a text widget. Maybe you are thinking, hey, let's hide it, let's remove it, let's just wrap with this center widget. Now this is at the center. This is good, and I need to add something here, so it will be a circular progress indicator. Let me remove all the error stuff so it doesn't mess around with us. So what we are going to use for the text widget, it will be our target, and this circular progress indicator will be a follower, and we'll wrap this text widget. So we'll wrap this widget with CompositedTransformTarget, and it need a LayerLink. I really don't like this new feature like trailing comma. I always have to do. Okay, so it expects a layer link we need to provide. So let's create a layer link here. So we can name it LayerLink, and we can use it here, and we can come here and use that LayerLink. And now we're gonna wrap this circular progress indicator with the follower. For that, wrap widget, CompositedTransformFollower, we already have it here. Let me make it better for you guys, and it also expects the link, so we will provide that layer link we already had. Now you guys can see we have connected these two, and it is kinda here, and yes, we can fix it. So first, what we want our target anchor point, and it can be alignment.center left, and if we do it, it is at the left, but our follower will be alignment center right. So now you can see, hey, this is actually working. Now if I toggle it, it doesn't hide. We can control it, so we can use this loading. Now if I toggle it, this position is good. This is working as expected. Like it doesn't move, it is there. But if you like to add some padding, you can wrap with a padding widget, or you can just use the offset here. So maybe I like to shift 8 pixel, which is kind of standard, and y-axis it will be 0. Then we can see, yeah, it has been shifted 8 pixel. This is good. This is the thing I actually wanted to show you guys, that how you can link it. And there is one more thing, the CompositedTransformTarget widget should be rendered first, then it will get the followers like I need to. If I cut it here and paste at the top, you will find I have some issue. Let me open the debug console. You can see it gave us, because this thing depends on this thing, so this should render first, then we need to have it here. Okay, so just keep this in mind, then it will work. There are other situations maybe you like to handle. Maybe some place you have another widget here and you want to make sure that this thing doesn't take space on left or right. For that case, you need to use overlay, maybe overlay portal. I'll attach the link here. This is the thing I'm talking about, and you can then use this widget as an overlay entry. Maybe you just need to position it or something if needed. Yeah, those will work. But if you need more control than this, I would say you can use custom single child layout, or maybe flow widget. Or if you need more widget to control, custom multi-child layout will help. But those widget is actually a little bit trickier than this, because you have to set the widget position by yourself. And this LayerLink also provide some cool thing, like you can get the ladder size. Maybe it is useful for you. So anyways, thanks for watching, and feel free to share with your friends. There are many cool tricks maybe I will add in the future based on my time and the support I get. Peace.